Long story. What I've been doing is I made a thesis about the topic of evolution, and then mainly the different ways of thinking about evolution. Search mainly if I look at the drawings of Charles Darwin. One of the things is that if you look at the drawing, you see how the ape slowly transformed into a human, and there's this line that is going up, and this line sort of gives us the idea of improvement. And also if you look up the word of evolution, it means going to a higher level or going to a higher goal. Yeah. And I think that this way of thinking about evolution is not really right. I think the only thing we can say is that it is changing, that we're in transition, and it's not getting any better, it's not getting worse, it's changing. For me, and of course that's like always really personal, what I see as my role is that I can, as a designer or artist, I don't even know how to define, I don't want to define myself. Yeah. We can like build a bridge between, for example, science or philosophy and shape. So what I really want to do is like sort of observe what is going on and like filter out different topics and give them shape. So take it out of the abstract and sort of show a possible future scenario. For me, I think I realized that I don't see myself in a studio at the moment or working for someone else. And that's not because I don't want to work for someone else, but it's more because I really didn't find a place where I think I would really fit in. So like maybe that will change the moment I find a place. I wouldn't want to give up making my own work at the moment. I think that's like what I would love to do, and like start with a new research on a new topic and transform that into a shape again. Men and leisure is the most, or one of the most conceptual departments. It's like research based, a lot of philosophy that is like part of it. And for example, I think that's like a good example. If you have like a 10 weeks project, it's often 8 weeks of doing research and building on your new thoughts. And then the last 2 weeks is giving shape to it. So it's often that the shape is just the tool to tell the story. I think the first year was for me the best year. We still had like small classes, so I think we were at 25 people. And therefore it was super intense. You really go through this whole process and it's like a lot of hard work. But you really make friends that, as far as I know right now, I will keep for the rest of my life. Yeah. After 2 years, I felt like I was too much in the bubble of school, and I wanted to get out of that. So I decided to go on an exchange, and I lived in Copenhagen first for half a year, and then I extended till a year. Yeah. So for me, it was really good to have this break to go out of the academy and then come back to the academy. But it's like it has been like great adventure, and you learn so much. It's like you learn a lot. Okay.